Hi, I'm Jay. This is my garden. It's been a hard mulch life.
It's a hard mulch life for me. It's a hard mulch life for you. Planting, gardening, best we can do.
Today is the day I've been waiting for 4 months. I get to see if I had any decent yield with my potatoes. So this will be the first time I've had to harvest. Now, those of you who have seen a couple of videos will know that my wife, she who shall not be named, took like a thief in the night my very first bag of potatoes for herself, selfishly, and harvested them entirely too soon. So they were smaller than they could have been.
The stew, though.
They were good in the stew. But so now we do the other 3 bags. I'm very excited about this because I planted these guys back in March and I've been waiting for them to die off. I've been taking pictures of them and posting them on the different plant apps and on Google going, is it time? Is it time? And not quite yet, not quite yet. And the other day I finally got, it's time to harvest. So I was like, yes. Okay. So here we go. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is to take out my little homemade aura here, which was really just a terracotta pot. And you guys might remember I used these to kind of keep things watered in the first few months before it got really, really hot, and then I had to do supplemental watering. But it can still be used. All right, moment of truth, first bag. Again, like I said on a video or two ago, I should have filled this all the way up, I think. I think that might have been part of my problems. I wasn't quite, I didn't bury them deep enough. They didn't have enough room to grow. That could be it. It's a consideration. Let's get one of these. I think these are pretty well died off, so. Oh, look at the little teeny tiny potatoes. That's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, they're tiny, tiny little things. Almost, they look like they started a new growth. So it's about here that I began to realize that we were going to get about the same number of potatoes as we got in the previous one. And what was really strange about these potatoes is we got about 53 small new potato size, 1 or 2 decent size, and then a lot of, I want to say maybe 22 to 23 of these potatoes are about the size of a peanut. Like I said, when we did the original video, I wasn't expecting a whole lot more on this one, just based on what I saw in the first bag. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger though, because the first bag had moderate sizes, but since we didn't let it grow enough, I was expecting these to be just a little bit bigger, you know? So all in all, not too bad. A couple of decent sized ones, a lot of little ones, lots for a stew or a roast. I'm pretty proud of myself. I did it. I grew potatoes for the first time. So key takeaways, lots more fertilizer. I stayed on the watering schedule pretty well, so I don't feel like that was the issue. I really felt like it was the fertilizer and there was the amount of room they had to grow in, with it being 3 plants in 1 5-gallon grow bucket. I don't think it was enough room, especially with a good 3 or 4 inches of that top turned down. So that's my fault. So on the next round, I will definitely know to do that. I've already started doing that with the first set I planted a couple weeks ago. They haven't sprouted yet, but I filled the bag up almost all the way, leaving just the very top, maybe about 2 or 3 inches, so that I could continue to mound up as the potato plants grew. But anyway, I'm Jay. That's my garden. It's been a hard mulch life. That was my potato harvest. You guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll talk to you later.